Your favorite athlete closes in for a victorious win. The crowd holds breath, and at the crucial moment, she misses the shot. That competitor just experienced a phenomenon known as choking, where despite months, even years of practice, a person's fail right when it matters most. Choking is common in sport, where performance often occurs under intense pressure and depends on key moments. And yet, performance anxiety also haunts public speakers, contesting in spelling bee, and even world-famous musicians. Most people intuitively blame it on their nerves. But why does being nervous undermine expert performance? There are two sets of theories, which both say that primarily choking under pressure boils down to focus. First, there are distraction theories. These suggest that performers suffer when mind is preoccupied with worry, doubts, and fears, instead of focusing its attention on performing the task at hand. Relevant and irrelevant thoughts compete for the same attention something has to give. The brain can only process so much information at once. Tasks that challenge working memory. The metal scratch patch we use to temporarily store phone number and grocery lists are especially vulnerable to pressure. In 2004 study, a group of university students were asked to perform math problems, some easy, others more complex, and memory intensive. Half of the students completed both problem types with nothing at stake, while the other completed them when calm and under pressure. While everyone did well on the easy problems, those who were stressed performed worst on the more difficult memory-intensive tasks. Explicit memory monitoring theories make up the second group of explanation. For choking under pressure, they are concerned how pressure can cause people overanalyze the task at hand. Here, the logic goes that once skill becomes automatic, thinking about precise mechanics interferes with your ability to do it. Tasks we do unconsciously seem to be most vulnerable to this kind of choking. A study competitive golfer compared their performance when instructed to simply focus on putting as accurately as possible versus when people who were primed to be acutely of mechanics of their putting stroke. Golfers usually perform these actions subconsciously, so those who subtly tuned in the precise detail of their own moves also became worse at making accurate shots. Choking may not be inevitable for everyone, though. Research suggests that some one are more susceptible than others, especially those who are self-conscious, anxious, and afraid of being judged negatively by others. So, how will we avoid choking when it truly counts? First, it helps to practice under stressful conditions. Study in expert dart players. Researchers found that those who hadn't practiced under stress performed worse when anxious, compared to those who had become accustomed to pressure. Secondly, many performers stole to the virtues of a pre-performance routine, whether it's take a few deep breaths, repeating a cue word, or do a rhythmic sequence of movements, studying on golfing, bowling, water polo, find the short rituals can lead to more consistent and accurate performance under pressure. And thirdly, research have shown that having an external focus on ultimate goal works better than internal focus where someone is tuned into the mechanic of what they are doing. A study of experienced golfer revealed that they who hit while focused on the flight of the ball perform significantly better than those who focus on the motion of their arms. So perhaps we can modify the age-old saying practice under pressure with focus and with a gracious end goal in sight makes perfect.